Alright my friends, welcome back to FrogBoy-X1 Gaming and Mr. and Mrs. Frog's product reviews. Today we are doing a product that is going to be on both channels, so hopefully you guys like this. So I went yesterday and I picked up a DEWALT weed whacker. We're going to be whacking some weeds. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this, and then I'm going to take you guys outside to do a little bit of weed whacking. So we got the trusty screwdriver. Go ahead and pop this bad boy open. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It is the DEWALT DCST 922B. This is the 20 volt brushless XR. Now I've never used one of these fancy electric whatchamacallit, weed whackers, but we're gonna go ahead and give this one a try. Normally I've always used a two-stroke. This might make it so there's no more two-stroking for me. And yeah, dude, we're gonna see. And we're gonna pair this with my 60 volt 20 volt max, my 6 amp hour battery. We'll see how that does. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just dump this bad boy out because it kind of feels... Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. So it does. Oh wow, would you look at that? This bad boy is a foldable. This is foldable. I really haven't I really haven't looked into anything like about this. So yeah, this bad boy is foldable. You can go ahead and fold that out. It looks like we're gonna take that off, pop that down, and that will lock that in place. Looks like it is a steel tubing. Man, this thing might actually be pretty good. So it's already pre-wound with string. Dude, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's look at some of the other stuff that comes out of there. You can see like the back. It's 20 volt. It does look a little bit big. Go ahead and set that right over there so we can pull out the safety, whatever it is. Let's see how these are going to mount on. Well, at least you get a tool with it. Obviously, we'll take this little... So here's your safety plate to stop you from shooting yourself in the foot with, or chopping your legs or shins or something like that. We'll go ahead and bring this bad boy back over here. And we'll go ahead and install that. It looks like it's just going to slide right in here, just like so. And then you will obviously have to put the two... Is that Phillips head? Those looks like Phillips head screws. Don't you worry, we do have a Phillips head for that. I could have sworn there's still a... Yeah, there's a washer in there. A washer for that. So we're trying to do this installation thing pretty quickly, because I got me one of those yummy steaks on the grill that I'm going to be eating after this. Just got home from the regular job, so now I wanted to do this. Yes, I'm using a Milwaukee screwdriver to assemble my DEWALT. To assemble my DEWALT. So all my power tools are mainly a DEWALT. Do have some of them that are Milwaukee. Just my angle grinder is Milwaukee. Wow, that screw went right in. Almost like it was made for that hole. Go figure. Now I do like the fact that this is a pre-wound already, and it's supposed to be like an easy wind too or something, if I remember correctly. So that might be worth your... Gotta have a sip of the old coffee. So once you get this on, obviously, you see the screws right there. Nice and purdy, nice and in there. And then obviously, you know, you've got the other bracket that we're going to go ahead and check out right now. This here is going to be for your other hand. Gosh, that looks like it's only got one screw in that bag. But it's got 4, but one of them was not even in there. You know what? That's a little bit worrying. That's got me worried that the quality of the threads are not going to be very quality. Let's go ahead and take, I'm just joking. It should be very, very, very quality. It's DEWALT, man. All of their tools are high quality. I mean, where I work for side grinders, we've actually, you know, went to all DEWALT because they're easy to repair too. These guys will burn them up, so they're pretty easy to repair. Gotten in here, taking a lot of DEWALT. I've got some pretty good freaking I've got some pretty good experience with repairing DEWALT tools, so I wanted to give this a try because I think this is going to be quite interesting. So on the picture it shows this as being like right in this area. And then you'll obviously just kind of clamp this back on the bottom. You'd be able to like loosen these bolts or these screws and, you know, slide it wherever you need to. Is that actually threading in there? I believe so. Hopefully you guys can see me in the camera frame. This is pretty simple stuff, man. Like, very, very simple. This thing actually goes together very, very nice. And like I said, you know, I've got a bunch of DEWALT batteries right here anyways, because all my power tools is DEWALT, so all of them bad boys is right there. You can obviously put this on however which way you want. I put it so that the grip is kind of facing out because I like to hold it outward. Obviously you can put it inward as well. You can flip this around and have it however you want. This thing actually is pretty nice. Not too heavy, not too heavy. But it does actually feel like it's got a little bit of quality to it as well. I believe this one here has the replaceable. I think you can, maybe this one has the changeable heads. I don't know. I don't know if this one here has the changeable heads. Because I know there's another one that they have. I don't know if I got that one. They only had 2 models over at my Home Depot. At my Home Depot, they only had the 2 models. They had this one and that one. So, in order to save myself some annoyance, I'm just going to put this bad boy on there. Crank it. Crank them down with this. Ooh, not gonna over crank, but you don't want to over crank them. You strip out these freaking stupid plastic holes and then you're done. Whoop. Oh, gotta restart that. So now we've got her so that we can hold it like that. And then you should be able to use any of your 20-volt batteries to go ahead and plug it in. And then it hides the battery pretty nicely. So yeah, that's great. Sounds like it works. You got a high and a low. That's high. And then that low torque. So that's cool, man. I like the fact that you got a high and a low torque. That's pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. So this is the DEWALT Brushless XR. I mean, this thing has got some nice looking quality. I like the way this bad boy looks. It's gonna fit nicely with the rest of my DEWALT stuff. So, all right, my friends, I will Next you see me, we'll be out cutting the grass. Well, maybe. Yeah, we'll be out cutting the grass. All right, my friends, we are outside with the DEWALT Weed Whacker. As you can see behind me, there's a pretty big patch of grass, so we're gonna go ahead and start weed whacking. Okay, now we're gonna throw it in high. Ooh, boy. Well, so it's actually doing pretty good. This grass is still kind of wet. It is pretty long, so yeah, not bad at all. So I'll finish this video up after I'm done doing all of this. All right, so now we're gonna see how it does on regular stuff. Oh shoot, I need a battery. Right there behind you. So this is just one of the standard batteries. If you would have bought like the kit, you would have got like one of these right here. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that one in there. The other battery lasted about an hour. So you guys can see all these weeds. Let's get them. say it does a pretty good job. Now you can watch me. We're out here to work the camera for me, but they're not, so we'll have to do it ourselves. Alright guys, so let's talk about the DEWALT freaking XR. Let me grab the box real quick. So the 20 volt DEWALT XR string trimmer. I like the features of it, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. It for regular around the house, like, you know, just like trimming your gutters, doing like the edges and edging and all of that kind of stuff. You know, catching all this stuff, you know, perfect, not a problem. This thing works absolutely incredible. You can do all that. It's fast, it's efficient, gets the job done. It's not super heavy. It's not going to wear you out. Battery time at high speed on one of the gosh dang it, what amp hour are these ones again? I think these ones are like 4 amp hour or 2 amp hour or something like that. But these ones here were about 20 minutes, and this one here on high speed listed a good hour before it freaking, well, in between like cutting with the mower and using that to trim, got a little bit, maybe about an hour out of it, so not too bad. I mean, if you're using this as an everyday weed whacker or a trimmer, just a string trimmer, just to, you know, get like those hard to reach areas that you can't get with the mower, edging around your flower bed, stuff like that, yeah, this is definitely very, very convenient. You know, like a battery dies, you just throw a new battery in there. You ain't got to worry about mixing gas or, you know, doing your 2-cycle gas or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. It does fold. I would show you, but it is filthy. I'm sorry, man. I wanted to put this thing through the ringer and really see if this is worth your money, or if this thing could replace you know, a gas powered string trimmer. I definitely like it for getting out there and doing your touch-up stuff around the house. Not a problem. I actually like this. I think it's incredible. Sadly, it's not going to be able to replace my gas powered, because as you'd seen in the video up till now, where I was trying to, you know, get through that, usually like we get that 1 month of April where it just rains like almost every day here, so cutting your grass is basically impossible for that whole month. So then it just really starts to grow, and I haven't been out there since my since my other string trimmer was having some issues. I haven't been able to get to that, so I grabbed this. I was hoping, yeah, maybe I'll just grab that. I got a bunch of DEWALT batteries. Let's go out there and let's see if we can do it. Sadly, it didn't work, man. It's still gonna take some time. I only got like a good, like a pretty decent section of it done before all 3 of my batteries decided to go nuts. But as you've seen, I took you over and I showed you the front yard, you know, going ahead and finishing up all the other stuff that I can't get with the mower. Did an amazing job on that stuff and went right through that. But yeah, like trying to cut the stuff, I got that thick, heavy grass back there, and it just grows so fast that, you know, having this and my traditional, you know, gas powered string trimmer, I'm gonna have to fix that. I gotta buy a bunch of parts for that. I gotta rebuild it and do all that stuff for it. So I'll handle all of that. I'll get that done. But this one here, I'm gonna let it charge. I'll go back out there and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make this thing do it. You know, I think this is I think the price of this is very fair, because if you're just doing regular stuff, not a problem, man. This thing is awesome. But when it comes to that, like, there's no way you could use this commercially unless you were really gonna invest in like 500 batteries. Like, you would need a lot of batteries to be trying to use this as commercial. But this is 100% perfect, easy to use. Kids could use it, very safe. I like the construction of it. It feels pretty dang good, nice and portable. You can fold it up. Definitely an overall good value. I definitely believe that. So if you're gonna, you know, get this, I definitely recommend getting, you know, some of these 6 amp these 6 amp hour batteries. These things last you, that one there lasted a long time. This regular, you know, battery did not last nowhere near as long, but these here are slightly older than that. So but this 6 amp hour battery is 5 years old, and I believe these are like 6 years old. So both of them are pretty old. So maybe if I get a new one and retest it, maybe the time difference will change a bit. But this 6 amp hour battery still lasts me like for days in my drill. So all right, my friends, if you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this video was very informative for you. We'll see you later.